What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a new video series we're starting on the channel, a shiny Dream Team quest in Pokemon Fire Red. Now, this first episode will be covering our first Pokemon, which will be Bulbasaur, as y'all see right above me, as well as our encounter with the first gym, Brock. So quickly, just an understanding of how these videos in this series is going to go. Each of the videos will start off with a little intro, and then they will cut into the shiny reaction, and then they will follow up with any important or things that I want to add as far as the gameplay, whether that be challenging gyms, facing the rival, or any evolutions. Now, I will include in each of the videos the catch, and I'll also be talking about why I hunted each of the Pokemon that are on this list. I'm not going to go into that here, so just wait for the video to come out for that Pokemon if you're interested in knowing why. But just to go briefly through my 6 Pokemon of choice, of course, the starter is Bulbasaur, or Ivysaur, I guess you could call it. Gyarados, my favorite Pokemon. We're going to have an Eevee, a Magneton, an Arcanine, and we're going to round out the team with a Dragonite. But, anyways, if y'all enjoy the content, if you enjoy the reactions, please hit the like button, consider subscribing, and of course, if y'all want to hang out live while I hunt these Pokemon, you can check me out at twitch.tv/solemn_titan. That link will be in the description. And, anyways, no more shameless plugging for me. I hope y'all enjoy the reaction, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Oh my gosh, we got it, guys! Oh, we got the shiny at 8,990. Let's go, finally! It's not on my freaking... Alright, dream didn't happen. It's on my one Japanese game that's left. Finally. Not too... Well, I mean, technically, if you count what I did at work, that's 1,000 over work. But, I mean, based off just what we counted, the fact that it's under... Very nice. Alright, let's go and battle red. What? I did almost. I was close. We'll let the battle play out. I don't know. Gotta look at my list. Look at that. Shiny Bulbasaur. Finally. This is my first ever shiny Bulbasaur, too. Wow. It looks so nice. That nice green color. I don't even want to evolve it now. Maybe my... Well, maybe I'll come back and hunt another one. Oh, we're gonna lose if I don't use... Let's hit a... Yeah. Oh. Ooh, survived on 1 HP. 34 hours and 41 minutes. Oh, 1 DS lost. The English copy of Fire Red lost. And it looks like my English copy of Leaf Green also lost. The only one that won is my shiny Bulbasaur. 41. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Alright. Alright. Let's start one more time by showing them off. Now that we've got both starters. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Shiny Bulbasaur, shiny Squirtle. So this Bulbasaur is gentle nature. Squirtle's careful. Tackle and Tail Whip and Growl. I was worried that since they were Japanese, that like the moves were gonna stay in Japanese, but it's glad to see that it's not. Alright. Let's go ahead and show them off in battle. I don't have a single layout currently for this, and I thought it'd be cool just to kind of show them off side to side. My original plan for this playthrough was to have them both going side by side, and it'd kind of be like a race to see which game finishes first. Or which game completes in the least amount of encounters. Which right now, Bulbasaur's winning. Right? 8. Look, at a green Bulbasaur, a nice green turtle shell on Squirtle. Love it. You know, if this was Mario, you'd want it to be a red turtle shell like the normal one, but yeah. Alright everybody, thank you all so much for joining me for the shiny Bulbasaur. I'm super happy to have it. Now that we do have it, we are going to get the reaction into a separate video, and we're also going to do a playthrough on solo hunting it, or sorry, solo progressing through the game. We'll do that for both Squirtle and Bulbasaur. But, look forward to the first episodes of both coming out soon. Thank you all. Have such a great day. Bye. So, it looks like we're about to hit a point where we're about to get screwed and our Pokemon are going to stop listening to us. I didn't realize this, but apparently, unlike old gen, or unlike some of the newer gen, where every badge gives you essentially some loyalty, right? Like the Pokemon start listening to you after a certain period of time. I guess now I have to have 2 badges, and then Pokemon level 30 will listen to me. But I don't get anything from Brock's badge. So we're literally about to have to face Brock and Misty with disobedient Pokemon. Now, I'm thinking we can probably we could definitely just beat Brock at level 10 with Vine Whip, so that's not going to be an issue. There we go, so now we got Venusaur. Man, that's so exciting. Our first member of the team done. Look at that. It looks so good. Nice, level 7. Think we get Leech Seed now? Sweet. And then level 9 or 10, we get Vine Whip. I wonder what happens if my Pokemon were disobedient and I deleted all the moves except for one, so when I select it, would it still be disobedient and be like, Bulbasaur ignored your orders and used a different move? Would it just use Struggle, or would it still use the move that I selected because it's the only move? I'm actually kind of interested to try that out. By the way, we are looking for nicknames for this Bulbasaur. Of course, since it's traded, we won't be nicknaming it. Well, I mean, I can just transfer it back over, but I'm mostly waiting to nickname it because the dang, these are some strong Pokemon. Remember back in the newest games, these trainers have like 1 or 2 Pokemon that are level 3. Now look at this, they're like level 7s, bro. They're at my level. That's crazy. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so we're gonna nickname it later on when we get it into Sword and Shield, and it can be nicknamed since it doesn't have a nickname. So I'm looking for some nicknames for Bulbasaur since it's a male. Originally I was gonna go with the nickname Ivy if it was female, but since it's not, we'll be done Zell Washington with that. Oh boy, this is gonna put me over level 10 and Bulbasaur's gonna start ignoring my orders. $159. We're now level 11. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, so every other badge. Alright, here we go. We're just gonna go straight into Brock, right? Do we need a heal? No, we're good. By the way, the Rattata I caught was just for trading. It's not shiny or anything. I really want to battle this trainer to get some money, but unfortunately, because of the obedience issue, I have to skip the Pokemon. Oh, love it. Right off the bat. Didn't even have any obedience issues. Alright, let's see what we can do with Onix. Oh my gosh, 2 levels. All I'm thinking as we're getting these levels is, man, it's gonna be more and more difficult for this Bulbasaur to listen to me. Because maybe I'm wrong, but I just feel like the higher level it gets, the more often it disobedient. Boom. Alright, no real obedience issues there. Love that. Level 14, let's go. So, I guess I should talk now. This will be a good point as we're ending the video. Let's talk about why I chose Bulbasaur for this playthrough. So the reason why Bulbasaur's on this playthrough is because this is Fire Red, and the other game is Leaf Green, and so I just thought instead of having, since my other starter for my other playthrough is Squirtle, I thought might as well keep different starters on different games instead of matching. So since originally it was going to be Leaf Green with Bulbasaur and Charmander on Fire Red, but since I didn't get Charmander, I was like, let's do Bulbasaur on Fire Red and let's do Squirtle on Leaf Green, if that makes sense. Bulbasaur was also the starter I used the most back in the day when I used to play Pokemon Blue and Fire Red and Leaf Green. Squirtle was the first one I ever picked. Beloved Challenger, remember, I'm always cheer for you, don't ever give up. What a sweet letter. We don't ever get anything like that much these days. You know? That's awesome. I miss these games. I'm so glad we're playing them again. So, Squirtle was the first Pokemon I ever got, so that's why we'll be using it in Leaf Green. And Bulbasaur was the one that I used the most. Just about every time I did a playthrough. I think there was only like 1 or 2 times I can remember that I picked Charmander. Didn't pick it that often. So there's that. And I mean, I've never had a shiny. Well, to be fair, outside of Pokemon Go, I've never had any of the Gen 1 starters shiny, so it's pretty awesome being able to officially have this Bulbasaur. And man, look at it. It looks amazing. That green body looks fantastic. Fantastic.